In this video, I will cover a stock that is expected to merge with Donald Trump's Trump Media and Technology Group, which is behind the Truth social media app. The company is currently trading at $15 and reached $100 multiple times since 2021. Now, so if this actually goes through, this one can actually explode. It actually exploded up 20% yesterday. I also have a 22-cent penny stock that just went up 63% and plans to do at least 120 million revenue for 2023. They have a very good diversified business line and produce EV motorcycles and cars and much. I really like what they're doing. Their main business is telecommunications, but they're also in the fintech business as well and much more. But they are actually trying to make affordable EV motorcycles and affordable cars. I think their cars will sell for around $8,000 or $6,000, so they can be used as a backup. Or also they're actually also designed to be in other countries that don't have the luxury of having these nice EVs like Tesla and everything like that. So they're not really they're not trying to compete with the big players in the EV market. So I really like what they're doing. They've completed around 10 acquisitions since 2018. This one's been in a downturn for a while, but yesterday popped up 63%. This is one that, I have covered multiple times in the past, and it's really good to see this one go up because I think they were very undervalued. I'll briefly talk about Mullen Automotive. This one is going crazy, just went up 90%. Yesterday with over 1.4 billion volume, is already up 50% pre-market. It's actually trading around 25 cents as of right now. And I'm also going to be going over an AI stock that has security robots that IPO'd around $10 or something like that and has been in a downtrend ever since, bottoming out around 30 cents. Now is up from 30 cents all the way to 75 cents. So will they be able to get to the minimum bid price requirement, which is $1, and to stay listed on the NASDAQ without doing a reverse split? It'll be very big if they are able to do that, and they have some momentum right now. First stock I want to talk about is ticker IQST. I called this one out 3 weeks ago when it was trading at 12 cents. As you can see today, it is trading at 22 cents. So it has pretty much doubled since I last updated it. This is definitely one to watch, one that I still think is very undervalued and has a lot of potential. The ticker we have that could be bottomed out, that I did cover in the past, that did have a run to 1 cent, then kind of died off, have a new CEO and new business take over. Back when this happened, there was a lot of hype, and Genesis Electronics Group. So I just wanted to show you that. Also, since this one came up just right after that one a few seconds later, I called GEGI at 0.0017, said this could be bottomed out. And, it looked like, because now it went from 0.0017 to 0.006. So it went up 200%. Had a little pullback yesterday. Don't know what's going to happen. If the CEO does go silent, all these penny stocks, they just go up, they get pumped up, and they come right back down in almost every case. So definitely realize that it's always smart to take profits when you get them. Mullen Automotive has just announced a $25 million stock buyback program authorized through December 31st, 2023. The company believes this stock is significantly undervalued and is trading at a significant discount to the current cash position of approximately $235 million. Ticker MULN is trading at a $50 million market cap at the time of recording this video, and they have a cash position of approximately $235 million. So, what I think a lot of people are doing that's, have been averaged down or just got out of their position or holding long term, they really have no choice because this one is down like crazy. A lot of them might be a lot of them, I think, have been waiting for the actual bottom of this stock because this one's been going down, just had a reverse split, already got under the $1 minimum bid price requirement for NASDAQ, and, already was in a bad spot now. But now they have a lot of momentum, a lot of volume, and could this be the bottom? I don't know. A lot of times, they are still burning through a lot of cash each quarter, but it is definitely looking good for the stock as of the last 2 days. They just announced a stock buyback program, and the stock is currently up 63%. Pre-market. So this looks like it's already going to be a very big day for Mullen, already at 240 million volume at 8:30 a.m. So going to be a very big volume day. So they are purchasing up to 25 million in shares of its outstanding common stock. That's not that much considering how much they have been diluting and how much they will be probably diluting in the future, but it is still good to see them start doing this. And also, are they really going to try pumping this one up? Because a lot of people have really been waiting for Mullen to actually physically start a lot of production and actually, show proof of this. And this is expected to happen in July. So, a lot of big things happening for Mullen stock. This is a crazy stock to cover because, there's a lot going on with it. They are definitely going in the right direction as of right now. Mullen is currently trading at 29 cents with 250 million volume at 8:30 a.m. and up 70% pre-market. So it looks like it's gonna be a very good day for Mullen shareholders once again. And if you've been bag holding, a lot of people need a lot more than this to break even. So, it does look like it is positive for Mullen as of right now. I don't really know how long it's going to last, but they really need to push out some more updates like this, really do some production PRs and a lot more. So they got to keep this going, and they don't want this to just die out. But I think, a lot of people have been waiting for the true bottom of Mullen. One thing that would really be significant too is if David Mitry takes his own money and buys a lot of shares of Mullen Automotive. He has a really bad reputation right now. A lot of people don't trust him, and this is something he desperately needs to do. And, this just isn't going to be enough. They just need to keep these PRs coming while they have the momentum. They could really pump this one up. They really have to keep this trend going. They can't let it die out because they are still in a bad spot, but they still do have potential in the future and in the long term. They just really have to do better with communication and just keep pumping these PRs out. And definitely one we have to watch. So one stock we have to talk about is Digital World Acquisition Corporation, trading under the NASDAQ under a shell special purpose acquisition company, trading at $14. That could potentially go crazy if things do line up. So looking at this, what is going on with this Trump-linked Digital World DWAC stock today? So DWAC shares are trading higher Wednesday. News reports that the company reached a settlement with the U.S. Securities and Commission, the SEC. What happened? According to an independent report, Digital World Acquisition Corp reached an $18 million settlement with the SEC to end the ongoing investigation into its planned merger. So, they actually, I think, planned to do this around 2 years ago or a while back, and it got delayed. Digital World is a SPAC, a special purpose acquisition company expected to merge with the former President Donald Trump's Trump Media and Technology Group, which is behind the Truth Social app. So a SPAC is basically a company with no business operations, no revenue, anything like that. And basically they can merge with this SPAC company with a private company and then go public without an initial IPO process. An IPO process can take 6 months to a year. A SPAC can take just a few months to 6 months at most. Usually can be completed a lot smoother within 6 months or within 3 months or something like that. But the SEC has been investigating whether Digital World has held talks with Trump Media and Technology Group before going public. So if they can resolve this investigation and do this merger, I'm not saying it will go through, but if it does, this will be huge. But Digital World did say the settlement will remove the cloud of uncertainty lingering over DWAC and would allow DWAC to move forward in achieving its objective of delivering a strategic merger, which will be very big. This company did trade around $100 in 2021 and 2022 as well, I believe. So this report indicates that after Digital World pays the $18 million settlement, it will go ahead with its planned merger with the parent company of Truth Social, which is backed by Donald Trump. So this is very big. Definitely shares did go up around 20%, I believe, yesterday. Shares are down 6% today. So, we just are expecting some news here. Not saying anything will happen, but if it does, could be very huge. Still definitely one to watch. Ticker KSCP, knightscope Inc. This one's been in a downtrend ever since they IPO'd around $10. This one spiked up to around $16 after IPO, it looks like, and has been in a downtrend ever since, bottoming out around 30 or 40 cents and, hovering around the 50-cent range and shot up all the way to 68 cents, actually up to around 70 plus cents, up a little in pre-market. This one is up 53% in the last month. I actually started covering this one at 40 cents. Recently, and this one is up to 68 cents. I did cover Knightscope Inc. when it was trading at 46 cents. Right now, today, it is trading at 70 cents. Really need to get this one to $1 organically to stay listed on the NASDAQ without conducting a reverse split. So they really need to pump out some more PRs. Volume needs to pick up. And this is one we still have to watch. It was trading at 0.05332. I was watching this one very closely. I said if this one breaks 0.54, this one could go crazy. Key level right here I was watching was right trend, obviously. Trending upwards. So another key level it needed to break was 0.0573 or just around that. And it broke this one. As soon as this one was getting close to that level at 0.05686, I posted this. I said it broke resistance at 0.54. Next level is right under 0.58, and we are about to explode. I literally called this at 11:48 a.m. I said it right before it happened. I said right when this one crosses that 0.5735 level, it would explode. Literally called it before it happened. What happened? This one went all the way from 0.57 to a high of 0.075, just at 75 cents. Make sure you like the video because I am giving you some good plays. You know, this. So ticker IQST trading at 22 cents. I last covered this one at 12 cents. Has a really good share structure. Do not believe they have diluted in a while. Looking at their financials for the last few years, keep in mind you always add 3 zeros to the end of these numbers, as you can see right here. Looking at their financials, they have grown very rapidly. You know, in 2019 they did 18 million, 2020 45 million, 2021 64 million, and in 2022 they did $93 million in revenue. Gross profit isn't looking too good. That's something they desperately need to work on. But they did have a $110 million revenue forecast for 2023. Actually increased that to $120 million. So they are expecting $120 million plus revenue for 2023. They had some big news come out yesterday. IQST, IQST Inc. launches proprietary AI-backed metaverse app into $900 billion market. So this is really good to see. So the leading US-based multinational enhanced telecommunications and technology corporation today announced the launch of its first AI-backed metaverse application. Make and have their electric motorcycles deployed in a lot of different countries. Also are in the process of producing their mid-speed car. So I really like what they're doing. They're not trying to compete with Tesla, you know, all these other big name EV companies. They're trying to make an affordable EV car to be a backup to your original car, or to be in a third world country, you know, one that can't really afford EV. So they're making these affordable EV motorcycles and cars. They have multiple different business lines in very good sectors. They have the telecommunication divisions, which include voice over IP, SMS, international fiber optic, proprietary internet over things, IoT, and proprietary mobile portability blockchain platform. They're also in the fintech business, crypto as well. And they also includes a service, top up services, MasterCard, debit card, and a US bank account that requires no social security, and a mobile app. So they definitely have a lot going on. Definitely really like what they're doing, and this is one we really have to watch even in the long term. I really think this could be a long-term type play. Just released the metaverse division. I believe information and content includes an enriched and immersive white label proprietary metaverse platform to access products, services, content, entertainment, information, customer support, and more in a virtual 3D interface. Is backed by AI, artificial intelligence, which is very hot right now. You know, this is definitely one of my favorite penny stocks. Definitely has a lot of potential. Definitely have to do your research on it and look at how they grow their revenue and their margins in the coming quarters. And that's it for the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put notifications on so you don't miss all these plays. I'm really putting some good plays out here, so definitely don't miss those, and I will see you on the next video.